Hey guys, and welcome back to the Anti-Gravity Room. Today we are doing an unboxing of our Amiibos. Mind you, we're a little nervous because this is something we didn't initially want to do, but, you know, we're coming to the end of the Amiibo.
Well, Nintendo kind of pissed us off with the exclusives with NES and this, and they're just getting too hard to get. We have a full set, but it's just principle alone. We're just like done. So we got rid of all our expensive ones. They're up for sale right now. So we're gonna open the more common ones that you're really not gonna get your investment back on. So we might as well have fun with what we got.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah. So here we go. Let's get started. So we got Mario
and Luigi.
And Luigi first. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's do this.
Alright.
I'm gonna try and hold mine closer to the camera for you.
Okay. Alright, let's do that.
Let's do it. Mario. Oh god, this is so painful to me.
Like a band-aid, you know?
No, I gotta do it slow. I wanna keep them.
It's hard to do it slow.
There we go. That one wasn't so bad.
Yeah, mine is not.
You're not a professional toy opener.
No.
Like me. This is the first Amiibo I ever opened. And I have quite a few of them. Luigi, Mario. Just come right out here. Oh, they're like a folding plastic piece.
Well, there it is. That wasn't actually too bad.
No, it's not. I like that they have their own individual serial numbers, which is kind of neat. But I also really like Mario in particular. Like, he's got lots of detail on his jeans. He's got like the fireball. Like, he looks pretty cool. He's probably like my favorite one of all. Oh, I don't know, planking Luigi.
Luigi's planking. And now that he's not in his box, you can actually see that he's planking. He is
actually just laying there planking, like about to fall over. It's pretty funny. I can. So we'll do a quick close-up of all of the Amiibos that we open at the end of the video, and then you can see them all close up and what they look like.
Yeah.
But that's Mario and Luigi to start. Let's do the next one.
Here we go.
Keep all these together. There we go. Make a mess a little bit easier to clean up. What are we doing next? Let's do DK and Bowser.
Alright. Ooh, Bowser.
Alright. So we got Donkey Kong, two bigger ones. They actually are heavier, like much heavier than the other figures. So it's kind of weird that they're all the same retail value.
Yeah.
You get like that little...
I'm doing better with this one. It's not as demolished. Like, I can't say much for Bowser's face on the cover, but so far it's...
Oh, I've killed DK.
Oh. Alright.
I've brutalized the Donkey Kong.
I really like his shell. Like, it might be hard to see on the camera, but it's kind of got like this...
I think you can see it in the close-up.
Like a shimmery gloss color on the green. Makes it stand out. It's kind of cool. Bowser looks pretty badass.
I know, I like the hair on Donkey Kong. It's got like good shading.
Yeah.
It's actually not a bad figure. His feet are like really glossy compared to the rest of his
And like Bowser,
body.
he's got like shading on like the creases of his body. And he also has like the scale of his skin and like the fine designs on his shell. And he's got like the little hairlines. Yeah.
That's cool. We'll show you all this in the close-up at the end of the video. We're going to do a close-up of all of them.
Yeah,
this is just the fun of the opening.
Put these together. He came with like a weirder stand.
Let's do Zelda and Sheik. These are actually ones I actually wanted because I made Sheik. So I guess I kind of need both of them in order to really have the main. So.
And I don't know, Zelda, she just looks really pretty.
I like the details, like in the dress really there. Pretty. Yeah, it is like really nice.
Yeah.
A lot more detail than typically. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's crack these two open. The more delicate we try to be, the worse the boxes end up coming out.
Yeah.
It's definitely not working out so hot. There we go. Oh, she was really stuck in there. Well, you didn't do bad.
My problem. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought I had a problem with that, but her face is a little messed up. That's okay.
Chic. I like the little like pin details. I'll show you later in the turban. It's kind of neat.
She just looks really pretty. She even has like the little gold tie, like a little bow.
They did a nice job with like the girl figures.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see with Peach after. She's nice here.
They did a really good paint job on these.
There's Chic. Alright, 4 more. Let's go Peach and Yoshi. What do you want?
I'll do Yoshi.
Alright, I'll do Peach. I'll do Peach. She's already kind of coming off her box, so I can just easily oh yeah.
I wish that was the same situation for me.
Peach was quick and easy. Yeah, Peach is much like Zelda. Like she's like, you can't see up her dress, which is disappointing, but that's fine. She's got a lot of detail on her dress, like.
Yeah, she does a lot more than
And like
the
a little
other.
like triple layer thing. Yeah, this Peach, there's no comparison between this Peach and the new Peach. Like the new Peach sucks. This Peach looks way cooler. She's even got like actually pretty good detail in the face, considering some of them have.
Yeah, you can actually like on Yoshi here, you can actually like see and like feel the paint job. Like it doesn't feel like plastic. Like it just feels like it was painted over. But you know, Yoshi's Yoshi.
That's cool.
He looks like Yoshi.
Peach looks nice.
Okay, who's next?
And we got, to finish this up, we got Sonic and Kirby.
Alright.
Alright. Kirby's one of the more like kind of blech amiibos to me. It's just kind of sitting there in a big old ball.
Yeah.
You can see that this one's kind of painted too. It's weird.
Yeah. You can actually like see the.
It's got a weird texture to it. Yeah. Like,
paint job. Something just fell in my lap. Oh, okay.
it's just a little slip.
Little instruction booklet that apparently not every amiibo comes with.
Well, that was the UK version.
The UK? Oh.
Because we ended up pre-ordering Sonics from UK just because we weren't sure if he was going to be hard to get or not, but they ended up being easy to get him in Mega Man. So there you go. I don't like this, that like it's not like one solid piece, it's like a big fat seam in Kirby because he's like too big of a piece, they had to like glue it together. That's okay. It's still Kirby. He's sitting there all
I like
cute.
this little like side grin he's got going on here.
Kirby.
Sonic looks kind of cool. I mean, he's just like Yoshi and Kirby. He's a very simple character, but
He's kind of running. At least he has an action pose.
yeah,
Some
he
of
has an
them,
action, that's for sure.
Some like Kirby and Yoshi are kind of like blech. They're just
or
kinda
like kind of like the Pikachu. He's just kind of just standing there.
Yeah. The Pikachu
Yeah.
I don't really care for particularly either.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Is that the only character that's just standing there? Like at least Yoshi's walking.
Kirby, Pikachu, Ike.
Maybe?
Ike, he's got his sword in the ground, but he's just kind of standing there. Villager is another one. Samus.
Okay, so yeah, okay, there are a couple that are
Just standing there.
just kind of
There's a
standing
few.
there. They
That-
could be doing something cool.
That's why I think the least liked thing about these amiibo, aside from the fact that like there's no actual game and the features for them are kind of pinty, is that the actual statues themselves, they're really detailed. They're nice,
Yeah.
but the problem is they're not very like exciting. Like they're very like still and robotic looking, like not an action poses. Sonic actually is probably one of the better ones since he is.
I don't know. I really like Bowser.
Bowser, I think, just has so much detail and he's so huge that he just does.
Yeah, like I mean, it's just everything about it. Like it's very detailed. He even has like the shading of his hair from like darker.
Yeah, this
red.
is definitely one of the better ones. Right?
Yeah, better.
Better quality ones. Anyways, we're gonna cut for a second and we're gonna bring in a close up of the figures and show what we like about them the best. Okay, so we have some close-ups here. This is the Mario.
And Luigi.
Now with the Mario, you can see the close-up here. He's got like fine detail. He's got buttons, denim. He's got lining in his shoes. He's got the seam in his jeans, which is kind of neat. It's kind of like a multicolored plastic fireball. He's even got a little bit, I don't know if you can make it out on the camera, if it just looks like lighting shadow, but it's actually a little bit of like dark red shadow in like the crease in his cap. He looks pretty damn good. He's even got fading on the front of his jeans. Yeah, Mario's probably one of the better looking ones, for sure. What about Luigi?
Well, Luigi, he's a little more simple, I would say, than the Mario. Like, he doesn't have he doesn't really have a lot of shading. Like, he does on the back here, you can kind of see the darkness, but other than that, you know, he's pretty much the exact same. He's got like the little dots on his gloves.
Yeah. His jeans are a little darker. They're like a navier.
Yeah, he's got more of like a
Purpley
navy blue. But he's
Opposed
planking.
to
He's doing what he always does.
His colors look a little bit like lighter and not as vibrant as Mario's. A little darker in general. Anyway, that is Mario and Luigi. And let's move it on to the titans of industry. Can't even fit the frame together. DK and Bowser. Now, do you want to go first?
No, you can go
I'll go,
first.
okay.
I have a lot to say.
I'll be quick. I don't like DK's expression, nor do I like his pose. He looks a little like too happy to be there, I suppose. But I do like his fur. It's got really good shadowing and everywhere, lighter fur on the top to simulate like the lighting effect. It's all individual like little strands, so it has like a rough texture around his whole frame here. It's got a big support, which actually looks more like a stool, which is actually good as opposed to the sodomy poles that seem to be in some of them to just anally rape them. But he's pretty good. He's solid. He's heavy. He makes like a big clunk. But he has an easy time standing up, and he looks like he's jumping down or something. But that's DK. What do you got to say about Bowser?
Well, Bowser's got a lot of detail. He has all these ridges within the shell to show its detail. He's got the scales, like I had said before, all along his skin. In like the creases of like his legs, his arms, they shaded it to make it have like this shadow effect. I mean, they even got it down to like the little
hairs.
The little hairs, not even just the hairs, but like
of the hair.
Where the light would be sitting on him. There's those little white dots on his eyes to show where like the sun is and where he's looking. It's, I don't know.
Yeah, like on anime characters' eyes.
Yeah.
So they glisten to it.
Yeah, he's just, I don't know. They did a really good job on him, I think.
Yeah, I like him too. He looks like he's like, haha.
Yeah.
I've got the plans, you know. No, but that's the two bigger, heavier ones. They're pretty cool though. I like them.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite two ones.
Yeah.
Then let's do the ladies edition. We got Zelda and Peach.
You can go first.
I'll go first. I'm gonna do both.
Okay.
Simultaneously, compare them easier. They both have this like nice like gold kind of tribal Zelda Mario royalty design trim on them, which is actually like really detailed. It's like almost like a pinstripe. And one thing that Peach has opposed to Zelda's got like one solid piece to her dress. Peach has like a layered quilty lace dress. Like there's like one layer here on the underneath that has printing all on the inside, which is neat. And then it has another like lace layer with another pink layer, and then like this other layer here, which all have their own individual like trim / weird design on it, which is actually really cool.
Her face is even actually not bad looking. I don't know how well the camera can actually capture it, but it's not bad looking considering some of the smaller characters with the smaller faces.
It's more scrunched.
Yeah, or it's just off looking. Like Marth's looks really off. But even her hair has like some good shadowing to like the blonde. She looks pretty good. You can't see up either of their dresses, which is kind of a disappointment. Zelda, you can barely even see her legs. It's kind of odd. But Zelda has a little bit more fine detailing on the top half as opposed to the bottom half. Like she's got some little hair bands. She's got some silver things going on right there. She's got little pigtail things. She's got like an elaborate kind of like colorful gemmed necklace. She's got a Triforce design going down the front of her and these little golden shoulder pads, which also have like some fine engravings in here. And again, the camera's not going to pick it up the best, but these are some of the more, maybe not our favorite figures, but they're definitely some of the more detailed ones, I would say.
They're prettier, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're really finely I think this is probably the most attention that you'll ever see Peach or Zelda get as far as like attention to detail goes. I think these are probably the best figures that you could find. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be, by the end of next year, the year after, there's going to be like 6 different Marios, 7 different Peaches, like however, whatever, but these ones are probably going to look the nicest, I think. I have a feeling. So that's Peach and Zelda.
Well, there's not really too much to say about these two guys. I mean, they both look like they're supposed to. They definitely look like they were hand painted. Like you can almost feel the paint that they were using. Like it's just,
it makes me wonder,
it's not
like,
factory done,
how they were able to mass produce so many of them, because she's right. You can almost see individual brush strokes along the bottom, which is, it's very strange to me.
So yeah.
But it almost looks like a decal for the face. Like they put like a tattoo decal kind of thing over it and just peeled it off, and like there his face was.
Well, his mouth, if you noticed, it's caved in. Like
it's actually sculpted in, yeah. But the eyes and the cheeks aren't.
No.
The eyes and the cheeks looks like a decal, like it's not carved in.
The cheeks look like they could have been painted, but the eyes were definitely placed there.
Yeah, they're definitely decaled in. One couple thing about the bigger Amiibos that you might not notice. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up, but there's a seam on the bigger chunks of the bigger characters. Like Kirby's got one around the bottom hemisphere of him.
You can kind of see the line.
And Yoshi's got one on his nose, and it kind of is in a bad spot on all of them, because like it's really obvious that there's a big seam there, and it's kind of ugly. I would have rather had like a solid ball piece and then have the seam be like where his face would go in the crease here. It's just weird placement. It's weird how they assembled them, these ones, I guess. And they're really not that exciting, to be honest, like these two.
What I also noticed is that there's a seam going all the way around. So like what they did, I think, is they put this bottom piece on like the platform.
And then put 2 more pieces on top.
And then, put like the top part together and then just kind of stuck it all in place after they painted.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. Like the bigger characters, like solid piece characters, like Kirby or Pikachu or Yoshi, they have like a lot of weird seams in them that kind of make them look a little bit uglier, and because there's no fine detailing to hide or distract your eyes, it's like really glaringly obvious, and they're very plain. They're just kind of standing there, these two.
Oh yeah, they're very basic characters to begin with. Like there's
they could have had Kirby like inhaling or doing something cool or spitting out a star or anything flying. He's just sitting there like a pink blob. So these two are probably my least favorite of the figures. I don't know about you, but they're definitely nice too. But
I'll be honest, Pikachu's in that as well.
Yeah, we didn't even bother to grab a Pikachu because he's ugly looking. We got Lucario and we got Charizard on the way, so that'll be our Pokemon fix. But yeah, that's those two. They're pretty cool. They're alright. Eh. And then, finally to finish it off, Sonic and Sheik.
Well, we'll start off with Sonic because he's very easy to talk about. I mean, he was definitely not, I don't think he was hand painted. I don't know. I think it was more factory, but he looks exactly the way he should. He's dashing into action with a cute little grin on the side of his face. But
you know what I would like to see for Sonic is like, he does look neat running, but having like the little like rotating like spinning legs, like which just looks like a whirlwind of leg.
Yeah.
You can't really tell. That would have been just like a neat little way to just add a little bit of extra pizzazz
oomph to the
to
character.
the figure. Yeah, but he looks more actiony than some of them for sure. Like when you compare, you know, sitting Blob here to running Sonic with his arms out, smiling, you know, it's definitely, Sonic definitely makes him look a lot better. But the Sheik is really detailed.
Yeah, very.
I'm surprised this isn't one of the more rare figures or less produced figures because it is really detailed, right? It's down to from like the individual bandages to the laced boots with the engravings on the boots to
her bandages on her fingers.
Bandages on the individual fingers with individual layers of wrap. Little pins and buckles on like the hair turban.
Yeah,
and
you can actually see the braid. Like it's not just like a clump of hair.
Yeah, and it's shaded,
braid.
the braid. It's like, it's actually shaded pretty well.
There's different type colors of purple.
She's in kind of this weird like ninja cross pose thing, which is kind of a weird pose, but the figure itself, she looks good. Like,
she looks really good.
Yeah, this is one of the more detailed figures and like one of the ones that was probably more of a pain in the ass. Like when they went, like whoever the manufacturer was, I don't know if they are obviously mass produced because they're toys, but if any finishing touches were painted on by hand, the people were probably hated figures like this, especially, or were thanking God that they could have a break with figures like that. Because this is crap. When you look at like Skylanders or like anything, like this is crap. This is unacceptable. But this is actually the standard that they should try to live up to as far as detail is, because Sheik is really well detailed.
Yeah. And that's it for our Amiibo unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. I actually thought that, you know, it was a pretty good experience that we needed to experience.
Oh yeah, we definitely did.
I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, my opinions on the figures themselves is they're not bad. They just recently got a price hike here in Canada, so they're almost $20. They're like $1 short of $20 now with tax. I don't know if the quality is there on all of them to warrant $20. Figures like Bowser, I could pay $20 for because he's heavy. It's like a little mini statue, and it's compatible with games and has a point to it, which is cool. Figures like Kirby or Yoshi, I wouldn't spend $10 on them. So I don't know how they can get away with charging $16 or bucks plus tax.
Yeah.
As far as the functionality goes on Amiibo, disappointing so far.
Yeah, I'm
Smash
not
Brothers,
having too much fun with it.
Smash Brothers is okay. You get the little trainer things, but I mean, as far as Mario Kart or Mario Party, like Mario Party was especially disappointing.
Well, like my problem is for Smash Brothers, we did end up having a pretty awesome tournament. Like that was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
But my problem is like they get to level 50 and then that's it.
They learn a little bit, but they don't. They just change their style. They don't get progressively better.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. But you know, they're hopefully they do come out with some more exciting games that we could use these Amiibos for.
Or even just like actual Amiibo game, like similar to Skylanders or Infinity would be neat. But that is it for our Amiibo unboxing.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below. Yeah, let us know if you unbox any. Let us know which figures you like, which ones you don't like. If you like this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and keep hunting those Amiibos.
Yeah. Have a great day, guys.
Take care.